going 19-6 on the year was phenomenal for many reasons. I think one of the big things for me is knowing that we had our best year for 4 of the seniors. You know, they've worked so hard. They were so tireless in their effort to build this program back after we were suspended. So I just think it's appropriate to be able to have this kind of year for those 4 girls. Coming in the computer rankings in mid-February and not leaving the rankings. You know, we've stayed, you know, around 55 nationally. So, you know, you like to see the fruits of your labor, and that's exactly what happened this year. You know, I've had that question before. You know, when did you know you guys were going to be so solid? I think, you know, it honestly happened last May when we had the 3 transfers come in, and with the addition of our freshmen, I knew the talent level we had. I knew that what they were capable of. I had, you know, with the 3 transfers, I mean, you can obviously look back on their records and see what they accomplished at their previous schools. I knew then that we had something special. You know, it's interesting. The beginning of fall of 2008, well, let's back up a year. You know, when I was recruiting these girls, it's really hard to get girls, you know, females, to buy into something when they don't know who their teammates are going to be. I was very blessed to get you know, to sign the girls that I did, and they've just been so instrumental in building what we have now. Let's start with Lindsay Dvorak. She was my first commitment back when we started in 2008. I was told no over 20 times. And not because of Tulane, but, you know, just because these girls didn't know who their teammates were going to be. Lindsay said yes, and that's when the ball started rolling. A 5-star player from, you know, St. Pete, Florida is a beautiful thing. Lindsay has been a constant in this program. Hard worker, would come out and give me her best every day. A great kid, has been in the lineup all 4 years in singles and in doubles. You know, so I couldn't ask any more of her. Miriam Kadadzi had some huge offers from already well-established programs, top 20 in fact, and came to us and really has done a wonderful job at #1. Played #1 singles and doubles her 4 years here. Not many people would say they can do that, but Miriam did it, and she did it well. You know, they have been instrumental in what we've done, and it's really hard to replace a Miriam and a Lindsay. To kind of backtrack, you know, at the end of the first year, we were 165 in the country. Second year, we got to 118. Third year, we got to 110, and this year we probably should finish around 50. So you know, a lot of people are like, wow, you know, you're continuing to build. We are. We really are. But I know that those seniors had a lot to do with what's happened. You know, they put their face to the program after it had been suspended for 2 years. So I will always be indebted to these girls. I mean, you know, they will forever go down as the team that started it over. So, you know, I knew that this schedule, I had put it in place, you know, really a little bit before some of these girls came along. You know, I had a few open spots, but once I knew what we had, I added to the schedule. And I think that, you know, that schedule really helped us this year. It wasn't an easy schedule by any means. Best times, what would I say were the best times this year? I think, having such a cohesive unit. You know, just traveling with these girls was always fun. You know, my job is so rewarding because, you know, A, I get to watch these girls grow up, but B, I mean, they're just such a funny group of girls. Beating Ohio State, that was nice. That was a very nice win, you know, and so many people are like, wow, 4th year back and you're beating that kind of program. Like, you know, I wasn't shocked by it, to be honest with you, but that's definitely a highlight. Having such a strong year, you know, almost getting to 20 wins for these girls was definitely a highlight. Watching the girls grow, you know, watching them believe this year was fun for me. I'm really excited about this next year. With the three freshmen we've got coming in, and also with the transfer we have coming in, you know, it's always, you know, you're always afraid to put a number out there of what you feel like you'll finish. But I definitely 100% know that we'll be even better than we were this year. The future is so bright. You know, that's so cliche to say, but I mean, it really is. I mean, with the talent pool that we've got coming in, and with the returners that we have from last year, such a, you know, just such a solid group of kids, the sky's the limit. You know, NCAA, here we come. That's exactly how I see it. I think that, you know, one of the main things is making sure we're injury-free. You know, injuries can kill a program quickly. To making sure our depth is our strength, and that's exactly what it's going to be this year. We're even deeper this coming year than we were this past year. So those are two keys to being an NCAA contender. I mean, when girls are happy and they're believing in the product, They're very dangerous. So if all those things fall in place, which is they should, next year I'll be sitting here with a bigger grin on my face than this year. So I'm looking forward to it.